young ones.
I'm George Ross, and the character I play is Ryan. Ryan his life is pretty decent. Lives with both his parents. You know, he doesn't really might not have the biggest house like Yasmin. You know, she had the big old mansion, but you know, he lives in comfortable living, middle class. You know, it's a pretty cool kid. What you don't know is when he's with his parents, he's a whole different person. He's not rambunctious. He's not, you know, playing ding dong ditch. He's not, you know, leaving shit on people's doorsteps. You know, he's actually very mature. I think my favorite part of being Ryan is the craziness. This is this whole story from season 1 where I got to pee all over the place and just to curse because naturality, like, you know, my peoples are more like Christians, like we preach and stuff. So the fact that I got to live in a little bit more person that was a little bit more rambunctious was cool. And then in season 2, he kind of matured. So I was like, oh, I have a story. You know, I'm changing. So it's cool. My favorite Ryan scene has to be from episode 1 when I pee. It has to be, because first of all, I walked down the steps and I got to curse out Verity and Ellen's characters, Chris and Sarah. I got to do the BAM! You know, so it was already like funny. And then I got down and I said that, you know, that line where I stuttered, you know, specifically pee right now. And then I just peed. It was just like, and I think it was so special because I really wanted to spell my name out. Like, I really was trying to do it. But clearly, you know, you have issues with war. You know, it's funny, we were just laughing about one like 5 minutes ago. So, a new cast member, Orla, was like, you guys, let's take an under the table nap. So we went under the table and we were just lying around, and then like people were saying stuff, so I tried to get up and then I banged my head against the table.
Oh no.
And then Alika tried to get down, so it's the 3 of us, and then she was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. So then it just became funny. Then people started plucking rubber bands, and rubber bands was hitting me, and then I got up, I said, y'all need to stop right now. And then they was like, we didn't even do it to you. And then DeAndre had this big old sandwich that he was making, and it was just ridiculous. Just ridiculous for no this is ridiculous.
When was this? Was this
Just
in
like,
August?
yeah. No, just like
2 seconds ago?
yeah, 2 seconds ago. It's weird. I remember when I was 5 and I was watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I was like, yo, I kind of want to do this. Like, you know, I like the whole making the audience laugh and the whole feeling. But then, you know, you get older, things kind of change. I thought I wanted to be an obstetrician, you know, have babies. But I got into Duke, and you know, I fell in love with acting all over again. You know. It was tight. It was really great because, you know, Obama was like, change. And first of all, as an African American, I was already excited that, you know, one of us finally got up there, you know what I'm saying? Even though he's not fully, but it was just a person of color.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was cool. It was like, he represents everybody. So I was like, yes. And then, you know, when he was talking about, you know, trying to bring out change, and even now he's talking about the healthcare and everything, like he was really trying to make it neutral ground for everybody so everybody have equal opportunity with the grants for schools. 'Cause I'm in college now and I need money. So I was like, you know, it was great. So I said, I'm gonna vote for this guy. And I went there and I got in line, and when I finally got to that booth, it was like, oh, I felt like an adult.
Yeah.
Like it was like, this is your rites of passage. Then I went up and then they was asking me stuff about Maryland State, doing gambling. I was like, but I knew that I was voting for Barack, and I did. So it was great, and I can tell my children and my grandchildren that your grandfather's first election, he voted for Barack Obama. I was always kind of blessed to go to like schools with enrichment programs. I necessarily didn't go to just any old high school per se. So with my school, even though it was a public school, it was always trying to bring in opportunities for us. It was taking us to plays or bringing us culture inside the school so we can learn and we can be grounded, but yet know a little bit about everything. And what I do know about private schools is, I remember when I was like in 4th grade, I was supposed to go to St. Albans. You know, they was like, yeah, you come in, because I had really, really good grades in. But I didn't go. I don't know why. I think it was money. But I know this seemed a little bit more, it's a little bit more uniform. It seems like. I went to art school, so it was a little bit more, we were freer,
Yeah.
We got to do a little bit more. We were there all the time. I think with private schools, it's a little bit more stricter, which is fine because people learn discipline. And discipline is required in life when you get older and you need to be on the workplace and in college because you're on your own. So I think that's probably the difference between private and public is discipline. But luckily, I got to go to a place that gave me discipline. Okay, I found out about Orange Juice because the director, you, came up to the school. Now, actually, it's actually a funny story. That day, I didn't go to class. And they came in, but luckily my friend gave them my information, so I came to the callbacks, and I got the part, which I'm so great having.